Ash. I was wondering what you want to do this weekend.
Probably study. It's the end of the semester soon, and I have a couple of classes where I feel I should be doing better.
We should celebrate our anniversary.
That's not until next month, after exams are over. Let's wait until then.
But I really want to see you.
I'm really sorry, Isabel, but I really need to do well this semester. I've only got one more semester left after this. Since I've been doing so well, I don't want to start slipping now. I want to get into med school with as many advantages as possible.
But what am I supposed to do? I haven't seen you in 2 days.
Why don't you hang out with your friends this weekend? You kept talking about not getting enough time with them, so this could be a great chance to catch up with them.
Don't you want to see me?
Of course I do. But there will be plenty of time for that between semesters.
I know that you're gonna get all tied up with school. It makes me feel like you don't really care about us.
I do care about us. And that's why I want to do well now. The better I perform in school, the better my chances at getting a better job once I finish.
I get it. But I don't think that you should constantly put me on the back burner. And I'm concerned that you don't want to celebrate our 3-year anniversary.
We have another month before it's our anniversary. And I already have something planned for us.
Really? What?
It's a surprise.
Oh, come on, that's not fair. I want to know right now.
Believe me, you'll enjoy it a lot more if it's a surprise.
Are you gonna propose?
No, we're too young. And I really need to finish school first.
Oh, okay. It's not a proposal.
Sorry, Belle. I need to get going. My mom is calling.
Okay. I'm really looking forward to next month.
It should be a lot of fun. Have a great evening and don't work too hard.
Oof, you just had to bring up work.
I'm sorry, but I know you have that in a couple of hours. And since I'm gonna get lost in my studies, I'm not going to get to send you my love later.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love you too.
Have a good night.
Good luck with your studies. Hey, Ashton. It's a really beautiful Saturday evening. What do you say we go out on a date?
I would love to, but I am neck deep in my studies.
Oh, come on. Everyone needs a break. You've been so focused on work, I'm getting worried about you. And maybe a bit of time with me will help you to focus when you get back.
Well, if I'm being honest, I probably could use a break.
Great, you can come over here. Then we can either chill and order food, or we can go out.
Let's just spend time at your place.
But I'm not home alone. It won't be as much fun.
We can watch that movie you've been talking about, and I'll order your favorite food.
Don't you think you'll feel better going out?
Not really. It will mean spending more time driving. That is not relaxing at all.
Okay, I understand. I guess I can just be happy to see you for a bit.
I know I've been kind of absent lately. Once I finish school, I'm really hopeful it will be worth it.
I really hope so, because I really miss you.
I miss you too. And if you like, I'm willing to help you get into a school. Just in case you've changed your mind over the last year.
Are you saying that you don't think I'm good enough for you if I don't get a degree?
No, not at all. I was just saying if you want to go back to school, I can help you. You initially said that you were just taking a break. And if you were going to school, you wouldn't have as much time to miss me.
It feels more like you're trying to pressure me into it. And I already get enough of that from my parents. I really don't need you doing the same thing.
I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention at all. Heading out the door. We can talk when I get there. And I'm sorry if I made you feel bad. I love you as you are. No degree required.
Thanks, hon. See you soon.
I can't wait.
I can't believe you decided to leave. Now I have to wait for weeks before I see you again.
I have to get back, Isabel. This was supposed to be a short break, not sleepover.
But at this point, you should have just stayed. It's too late for you to be driving.
After all the coffee I've drunk, I'm very much awake.
I'm sure I could have tired you out.
Come on, Belle. You know that we aren't going to do anything at your parents' house. Not when they're at home anyway.
Where's that sense of excitement and adventure that you used to have? It's almost like school has become your new girlfriend, and I'm just something you can screw, I guess.
What are you talking about? We haven't done anything like that in a few weeks.
I know, and I'm starting to get really frustrated.
Clearly something's happening because you aren't making much sense.
I know! I'm sorry, it's just... Ugh! I miss spending time with you.
The semester will be over soon, and once that happens, I promise we will spend more time together.
Do you swear it?
Absolutely, Belle. You know how long I've wanted to be a doctor. It means sacrificing in the beginning.
But you're making me have to sacrifice a lot too. It's kind of selfish of you.
It's not selfish. It's what I have to do to have the future I want.
See? It's all about you. It should be about us.
When I'm a successful doctor, you'll be glad I dedicated so much time to it. Then you'll get to reap the benefits too. It's about being patient.
It feels more like you're just pushing me away from you.
I promise it's not it at all. You'll see when we celebrate our anniversary.
I hope so, because I feel really neglected.
I know, but I promise it's not because I don't want to see you.
I hope that's true. Sometimes I worry that you'll find a nurse and fall in love.
Have you been reading more of those romance novels?
Of course! They're so sweet and hot. I absolutely love them.
All I ask is that you remember that stuff is fiction. In real life, there is a lot more downtime and boring stuff.
As long as you promise not to fall in love with someone else.
That is a promise I can easily make. I mean, there's no time for me to get to know anyone like I know you.
That is not exactly reassuring.
Sorry, Belle, but right now I need to focus. I promise that once the semester is over, I'll give you the full romance.
Oh, that's right. You're planning something really, really special. Ooh, I wonder what it could be.
I think you'll love it.
I've no doubt I will. I'm so looking forward to it.
I hope to live up to your expectations. Now, I really need to get back to focusing. Then I need to get a couple of hours of sleep.
Okay, my charming prince. Good luck.
Sleep well, my princess.
Hey, Bridget, I've got some really exciting news.
Did you finally win the lottery?
Only when it comes to romance. I'm pretty sure your brother is going to propose to me.
Really?
That would be huge. He's been saying forever that he's not even going to consider marriage until he's a doctor. I guess I was enough to make him change his mind. I really hope so. He can be such a stick in the mud when he gets too focused on school. The way he can just drone on and on about all that gross stuff. I know. He's tried to get me to help him study. I was like, if I wanted to be grossed out, I would watch one of those disgusting horror movies. I know what you mean. He's tried to get me to study with him too. What, really? Why would he ask you to help him? When we were younger, I wanted to be a doctor too. Then I started helping him and it really turned me off. No kidding. He tried to get me to help whenever I said I wanted to spend more time with him. I kind of had to get mean to get him to knock it off. If I wanted to learn all of that, I would be in school too. He's just so weird sometimes. Who wants to bond over body parts like that? I know, right? Sometimes I question myself and why I love him so much. When he proposes, you plan to say yes, right? Of course. He's gonna be a doctor. I'll have more money than I can spend. Why wouldn't I say yes? You just said that you were questioning whether or not you should love him so much. Oh, yeah, but I do love him. And what he'll be able to give me in the future. I'm not gonna throw away the last few years just because he's a bit thick. My brother is that. I would offer to help him plan the proposal, but I'm pretty sure he would be upset that you told me. Oh God, please don't tell him. I plan to act entirely shocked. If you bring it up, then the surprise will be ruined. And I don't want to ruin it for him. What do you mean? He keeps saying that he wants to surprise me, so I want to make him think it is. That sounds like my brother. Thinking you're too stupid to figure out what he's planning on doing. Well, he is a bit snobbish. I think I can fix that, though. All I need is a bit of help seeing others as people instead of just patience. I think you'll be so good for him. It's so nice that he found you. Thanks. I can't wait until we're sisters. I can't wait either. It's gonna be so nice to have a sister. Sister hug. Sister hug.
Hey, Belle. I just wanted to check on you again. You seemed a little off on the way home.
I'm fine, Ashton.
Are you sure?
I said I'm fine. Stop bothering me.
Okay, just you were disappointed in the surprise?
It was fine, Ashton. Just fine.
All right, well, I'm gonna be busy soon, but I would like to spend more time with you over the next week.
I don't think I'll have time. Work has gotten busy.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I can take care of a couple of meals or give you a lift.
Ugh, stop bothering me. I have other things I need to do. Don't contact me again.
Okay.
So, is it official? Do I get to congratulate you? No, your jerk of a brother didn't propose.
He didn't?
Why not? I don't know. He made me think that we were gonna have a special 3-year anniversary. Instead, all he did was take me to Vegas and a couple of shows. Hasn't Vegas been on your to-do list for years? Well, yeah, but that's not what I wanted for my anniversary. It's like he's not even trying to make me happy. Ugh, you have to forgive him. He's just not a romantic like we are. So I'm supposed to what? Grow old waiting for him to get his degree? I'm already able to legally drink. He's wasting my early adulthood with his ignorance of what women want. Well, you could teach him a lesson. Ugh, I should just dump him. That's what his thoughtlessness deserves. After making me wait for him to get through a semester, he thinks a trip is enough to make me happy? Ugh, no woman wants that. Please don't just dump him. I really want you to be my sister-in-law. Well, I'm getting tired of waiting. If you do dump him, then please promise me you'll take him back when he begs you to. I'm sure he just needs a bit of a wake-up call. I guess I can do that. He probably just doesn't understand how much he's messed up. You're right. The threat of dumping him will probably make him realize what he's about to lose by not locking me down. I'm sure he'll come to his senses. You have my permission to give him a hard time, though. Don't take him back too easily. You're so devious. I know how to get to my brother. After this, I hope he becomes a better boyfriend, because I'm done being second to school. Good luck. I don't need it, but I plan to really draw it out. What do you mean? I'm going to break up with him in a week. First, I'm going to let him stew. Let him really think about what he's done. Now who's the devious one? That's why we get along so well.
Okay, you need to tell me what's going on.
I don't have to tell you anything, Ashton.
Something is wrong. How can we fix it if you keep refusing to tell me?
After your thoughtless trip, you really think that it isn't obvious?
Thoughtless trip?
You're so oblivious. You have no clue what I want or what matters to me.
You've been giving me the silent treatment ever since we came back. How can I learn if you don't talk to me?
Ugh. I don't think that we are going to work out. It's best that we just break up now. Or more accurately, I'm dumping you. Because clearly you just haven't listened over the years.
Are you serious?
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. You keep acting like you're better than everyone else. Do you think I would pretend to dump you? Do you think so little of me?
No, I don't. Okay, if that's what you want, I wish you good luck, Isabel.
Huh, don't even bother trying to use reverse psychology on me. It won't work. Wait, you blocked me? Seriously? That jerk brother of yours blocked me. He what? I dumped him like we discussed. He didn't even try to persuade me that we should stay together. Instead, that jerk blocked me. No way. He can't possibly be that cold-hearted. I think he's trying to teach me a lesson. Well, it won't work. Don't worry, I'll get to him. You just sit tight and I'll make him feel guilty for this BS. Okay, thanks, Bridget. I'm so glad you're on my side. I'm set on having you as a sister-in-law. My brother can't destroy your relationship with his foolishness. I can't believe he didn't even fight for me. Why does he hate me so much? I think you were probably right. He's just trying to teach you a lesson. It won't work. I know, and I'll let him know that we aren't going to put up with this. Oh, you're the best. Take care of yourself, and I'll have him begging on your doorstep by the end of the day. What is wrong with you? Isabel just called me crying.
You're welcome to comfort her if you want. She dumped me, though, so I've no obligation to her anymore.
You are absolutely heartless.
She gave me the silent treatment for a week, then dumped me over text. Whatever the problem is, she'll have to figure it out on her own. Or with your help. It's not my problem anymore.
How can you say that? You guys have been together for years now.
Yeah, so I would think that she should be mature enough to talk to me in person.
So you wanted her to break up with you in person? Are you really that controlling?
She should have talked to me about why she was upset. Instead, she tried to manipulate me by giving me the silent treatment. I expect that from a teen, but she's getting too old for that.
You're such an obnoxious, arrogant ass. Unlock Isabel right now and call her. Or better yet, go talk to her yourself. You aren't any more mature by accepting a breakup over text.
Look, I have to get ready for something important tomorrow. She wasted the week that I wanted to spend with her. Clearly, I'm not her priority, and I don't have time for games.
I won't accept this. You go fix this, or I won't ever speak to you again.
Is that a promise? Because I don't think that will be the punishment you think it is.
How dare you!
Quite easily.
Stop being a prick and talk to your girlfriend.
I don't have one now.
Why are you being so immature? I'm sure she'll take you back. All you have to do is contact her.
I'm done texting about this. I have work to do and I don't have time for this.
You will fix this now.
You have a point. I do need to fix this.
I can't believe I had to point out the obvious. No wonder she's so upset. You are so obtuse. Are you kidding me? You've blocked me?
My sister went to my parents to get them to talk to me. At first, they started to try to make me feel guilty, but when I told them that I was dumped over text after being ignored for my week off, they stopped to listen. When I pointed out that she did this the day before I was going to be interning and learning at a hospital, they realized that the timing problem wasn't a coincidence. Despite admitting that it was suspicious, they said that I should probably at least try to have an adult conversation with her. I told them that she would have to be an adult, which she had shown she wasn't. And if they couldn't support me when I was trying to focus on my future instead of being sidetracked by drama, then I would block them too. I was at a college of my choice on a scholarship, so I didn't need my parents or their opinions. They finally backed off. Isabel kept trying to bother me, coming to my apartment and calling me from new numbers. The last time she came over, I called the police on her. That seemed to finally get through to her. She emailed me a bunch of times, but I had all of her stuff filtered right into the trash. My sister couldn't cause me that much trouble because she was about 500 miles away. I think my parents also started to worry that if I was distracted too much, I wouldn't be able to support them when they got older. My sister was in college, but she switched her major every other semester, so there was no telling what she would end up doing with the rest of her life. I ended up finishing third in my class and easily got into med school at my university of choice. Graduation is coming up, and I've already got a great job lined up with Doctors Without Borders. I'm really looking forward to it. And now that I've achieved one goal, I'm looking forward to dipping my toes back into the dating pool. After all, I always saw myself settling down with a fantastic wife and a couple of kids. But first, I want to take a year or two to see what the world has to offer.